Have you ever felt pain in this area of your shoulder, or does your head is constantly aching? After several researching and reading articles, I have learned that those pain on your lower back and upper extremities are the result of stress. I would not know that this pain that I have been experiencing, that I thought is because of bad sleep positioning, is already the result of stress. I think I got those stress and physical pain from studying 8 to 11 hours a day. I'm just sitting in front of my laptop, typing, editing, reviewing, studying all of my courses. Actually, before the government implemented and required these online classes due to COVID-19 pandemic, I am also one of those students who were complaining that online classes is not an effective learning and teaching method. Since then, I observed that I have been experiencing not only mental stress but also physical stress by having those achings on my musculoskeletal system. I can totally differentiate my life before pandemic and now. That 10 hours inside the school, it was tiring, it was exhausting, but it was all fun to me. I enjoyed my senior high school life. I know that college life will be more challenging, especially for those students who were not fully adjusted from K to 12. Then we need to adjust again for the new method of learning. It is not just physically exhausting but also mentally. Stress don't just affect one part of our body system alone. It affects a lot of part in our body. It's just that the stress that I have affect my musculoskeletal system. It's not easy because I cannot move properly when the physical pain affect me again. Or I cannot focus to study when my head hurts. I actually just want to rest every time I have it, but I cannot just do that because I have a lot of responsibility, not only a student, but also a daughter to my family. So to cope up and overcome this problem, I am asking my parents if I can just rest for one day without doing anything every after 2 weeks, just focusing on myself alone, doing all the stuff that I want, and that helped me to regain energy and release all of my stress. My parents is kind enough to grant my request, but I know that my strategy is not applicable for everybody because we have a different routine in life. There's a lot of method to lessen stress, but I want to tell you something. For all of the students just like me, I know you will also overcome all of the stress in your life. If you cannot stand from falling, practice the mind over matter. If you feel like you cannot handle all the situation that stress you out, always think that everything will be in a good state if you stay positive. Also, always remember that achievements are the results of the failure in the past. Failure because I know every student like me feared failure. We need to study hard, but the pressure is also there that adds on our stress. Then if stress really affects you physically, much better if you look for our professionals already. Rest assured that a stressful situation can pass. For someone who is in the middle of a stressful time, it can be hard to see an end point. I want you to know that situation change and can get better. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy my story. Thank you.